Welcome back, everyone. This is Tigger WV, and welcome back to the Drifter House 1, episode number 14. So we're going to start here in Cass with our heiress to House 2, Miss Beth Hightower. I copied her mermaid form to her everyday form because it didn't match. But this is what she looks like as a mermaid. No makeup, nothing. Just Miss Beth. And I changed her tail colors and stuff around. I played around with it a bit because I've never really dealt with mermaids too much. So, thought she'd be fun. But I did copy her form, so while she has a different skin tone, she did end up getting her mom's eyes instead of the generic brown eyes that her dad had. So, yeah. He could do to lose some weight, to be honest with you. I've never seen a pudgy mermaid. This is all new. But that's okay. He is who he is. You know, he's a merman. But we'll start with the everyday. She has 5 different outfits. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Only one formal, just because she's a drifter. She may have to get married, but she can't. There's no place she can really get married at. 3 athletics. 3 sleeping wear. I liked this outfit, so I left it for her. Then a robe and a little bit of summer PJs. Her party wear, again, something we won't see. Her swimwear, I tried changing the top here to what it would be, you know, to match this, but then it changed it for her mermaid forms, so I just kind of left it as is. We'll see her tail, but you won't really see anything else, so she's good there. 3 summer outfits. She's actually going to start the next house in winter. So as long as we have our baby become a child by time, or by time they be the beginning of summer, then we should be able to complete the aspiration for outdoor enthusiast. I did manage to do that in my personal drifter challenge. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Now I went a little bit crazy on the cold winter where I liked that, so I left it. I added 3 more to it. And I figured, you know, she needed a raincoat. I discovered that the adults do not have rain boots. I was a smidgen disappointed in that. So this is our heiress, Miss Beth. So I will see y'all on the flip side. Alright, we are back. I did play about a week off camera just because I wanted to get Harvest Fest in for this particular house, and I'll play a day or 2 offline to be able to get it to be Beth's birthday, but because I figured episode 15, when all you're really doing is she completed a science project. I wonder where it went. Must have gotten deleted. But yeah, they celebrated Halloween, so there's a couple jack-o'-lanterns, and I believe the decorations for Halloween are still up. Yes, they are. We'll have to take them down and put up the next ones. But I added a chess table to make sure she could get her level 3. There's always random children and toddlers in front of my homes now. I have no idea if that's just MCC Command Center or what. So it looks like the older 2 are getting to bed, and Miss Beth wants a cookie. Excuse me. Are you gonna eat your cookie or just sit there?
Oh, a mood, yeah.
Last episode we did a little bit of decoration clutter. Since she's asleep and Beth is just eating, I had her go fishing. She just has to max out her fishing skill. We might do that today and do a bunch of upgrading. So we're gonna go ahead and sell that. I actually did breed the frogs quite a bit. It got to the point where I just stuck most of them in the box. So I'm going to pull these out. She did catch a future cube, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And we're just gonna come and sell. They did fish together, so the fish aren't all Miss Adrian's. They are Palka and Beth's as well. These need to be sold to the museum. Yeah, I know, you want to dance. Boo-hoo. Lots of carrots. And it is now officially Harvest Fest. These get sold. Why don't you appease the gnome and give this one... Try fruitcake. Give this one some fruitcake. And number 3 always disappears. I'll find number 3. Oh, you made him happy. Unhappy. He was not happy. Why does she have nothing on her? There we go. Plead for forgiveness. Plead for forgiveness a few times. And we have another one here that we can't actually use. Let's pop in here real fast. He's a gnome, but you can't actually appease him for some weird reason. You can actually put food on his little platter there. So we're just gonna kind of stick him there and be done with him. Oh, ouch! And she got a bit shocking. Oopsie. So why do we do that? We're just gonna pull these out to continue selling. Oops, there we go again. That did not go so well. Can we please plead until he stops trying to destroy the house? And we'll get rid of him eventually. No, we'll keep him. I keep all the, Jeez Louise. You, can you... Yes, encourage doing dishes. And then influence... Pick up the trash you saw fit to jump around in. Yay, we got him happy. It's about time. 26 boxes to open. If that tells you what we've been doing off camera. She collected every day. She fished a little bit every day. Just did boring stuff every day. And she wants to be thankful. Can you send thank you card to this nameless elder who we have no idea who he is? Yeah. See, there's the rest of the frogs. Quite a bit of cash from them. No, come on. You can sell and start opening. And open again. The only thing she has left to do is her grand meal. And will you please... influence your child to pick up the trash. She saw fit to jump in it. She can see fit to pick it up. Lots. Yay, keep extracting and opening. Yeah, I figured we would have a lot to do whenever I started recording again, but that's okay. And she's tense. So why don't you come over here, turn on some easy listening. We'll sell what we can and then we'll go through for the Smithsonian. They are going to be so rich by the time she's done. Which is good. If I can get her to complete the Mansion Baron, if she hasn't already reached that goal of 200,000, then she will now. Let's actually, since we're doing that, we're thinking about it. Fortune, fabulously wealthy. because she has to have a total of 50,000 in reserve, which we may or may not get within the next few days. Let's sell. Open. Sell. Open. Let's see. Extract. My mouse is so sensitive that it keeps trying to grab the stuff, making me really, really angry. Let's open. Sell. So much to sell, so much money. Why don't you scavenge for parts and then throw that away, please? Excuse me. I got a major froggy in my throat and I do not know why. Come on. We're at the point where we really don't need the cash. I mean, we're about to reach the... She has to have 25,000, I think, in reserve. 20,000. Yeah, she's about to reach that easy. Open. Sell. Come on. Sell. There we go. Open. Yep, we're gonna finish selling things here. There we go. Come on. So, there we go. Let's open everything up. And then let's cook a grand meal. We can't do fish, but we can do a ham dinner. Go on. We're doing ham. Holidays are right around the corner right now while I'm recording this. So, we'll see. What is she doing? She is showering. I'm surprised she's not taking a bath. Mermaids usually love to take baths. Oh, she can multitask. Perfect. We may hit the mark of 25,000 eventually. What I'll do before I leave this house, I will have them sell at the end of the next episode, which should end it. She will, I'll sell everything and give a final value before, right after we age Beth up. Are these things even spitting out seed packets or anything? No. Yes. Because if we go into build buy mode, we can sell them that way. But I'm not going to do that. The gnomes will be down here. The house is just about finished. I got to add a little bit more clutter. There it is. And then she did the chemical reaction while she was gone. And she has a robot that I'm going to try and get her to finish. As well. Where'd they go? I heard... Oh, man, he's still gonna move around. Darn it, I didn't want him there. Sing together? Okay. And she made an okay, I think. Here. Called a grand meal. There, everyone will at least get a grand meal. Come on, are you gonna sit down or just sit there? Sell the apples. Yay, we reached a tier. We finished a tier, didn't we? Yeah, we finished another tier. Have 35,000 in reserve and have earned 25,000. Open it. Everyone seems to have eaten. Clean up. So she, oh, good, she was working on it autonomously on her own. Me not having to tell her. I can't speak. Why don't we come over here? Parenting, encourage working on school projects. And then more choices. Parenting, influence to work on school projects. Because I'd like her to finish it before we leave. Open this friend packet. Now where did those little monsters go? Open. More stuff. Oh, what's she want to do with her hubby? Be friendly with him. Heartfelt compliment. Let's see if that does it. Oh, that was her daughter. I got something in game. I don't know, I'll check that out in a second. Played The Sims for 24 hours. Wow. Quit sharing the spirit and have her do what you want her to do. Please. And thank you. Come on. Will you quit chit-chatting and tell her to go do her stinking school project?
Yep.
We did have a chance card that kind of dropped her out of responsibility, but I did get her back to it. Ooh, she's very focused. Let's leave her alone. What are you doing? What are you watching?
Good point.
You're watching Diamonds. Watch Diamonds Are for Sims. Okay. Open the summer. Oh, you got something else. What else did you get? Plantains. What I did was she had so many points as well that I went through and I bought her 5 traits. Shameless, Morning, Sim, Savant, Night Owl, and Steel Bladder. Her appraiser was from her completing her aspiration. So there is that. We quit playing on your phone. Come and parenting, encourage working on school project. Our choice is parenting, influence to go back and finish your school project. Yep, and she's in full parenting mode. Oh, we're getting further along. Let's see, how much further does she have? Oh, she's not even halfway done with it. This is gonna take a while. But if she does it on her own, we're good. Darn it. She moved. She stopped. Mom, come here. Encourage the school project. And influence to start the school project. Nope, nope, not an app. No. Come on. Click right. We did that one. There, we got it. It took 3 tries. Oh, the gnomes are in here now. Okay, did you leave me any goodies from the last place? No. What did they get me last time? Daisies. Useless little cheap daisies, but okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. We may not get past this tier, but hey.
Moochie Peachy, Shady Balooey, Yibs,
There we go.
Narfa, Fazoo Wifton Bay,
More choices, parenting, influence.
Turpinar,
Come on.
Purple,
Work on your school project. You can't tell me you can't get around because you're right there. Oh my word. If Dad can go that way, so can you. School project. Stay away from the computer and do the school project. Ooh, we got green beans and... Well, at least I think they are. And bell peppers.
Yish.
Yep.
Yenishu, Shishtawab, Yibs,
You should be able to breed the frog. There we go. It took long enough. She is also, I believe, an A in school, Miss Beth. So if we so desire, we can get her a job in the next house, but I highly doubt it. Being on vacation is job enough. And we'll probably use the decoration box for house 2 as our way of making money. Just because it's going to be the middle of winter. So she's not really going to be able to fish or do much collecting in the middle of winter. She stopped again. She stopped again. Oh, my word. Yep, her birthday is this coming Sunday. So she will literally be at the very beginning of winter in Willow Creek. So, yeah. And we'll probably, because in the next house we have to marry and move in a service sim. And what I'll probably do, I mean spring, give myself about a week. Should do it. Not you. You. Their hairstyles are similar, but not quite. Encourage the project. Parenting. Yes, she's definitely a mermaid. There's no doubts about that. We're gonna have to deal with the squealing. Squealy, squealy, squealy. For the next house. And I'm hoping that maybe our next born is not a mermaid, but that might actually be pretty interesting. Why don't you add a present or two? Since they seem obsessed with that. Come on. We will turn it off. Turn it off. Come on. Encourage working on your school project. And then influence. I don't care what you want. Go work on the school project. She needs sleep and eat. It's not that big of a deal. All of the appliances are upgraded for at least anything that didn't require a plumbing part or just took little stuff. Open. Carrots and sweet green peas. There we go. We did not do our collecting today. Okay, so we're going to send her out to collect. Just because we can. Looks like someone was building something in the sand. Dig. Frogs. Harvest everything. Dig. Alright, we got to the sage. Please continue. No, the moment. Okay, she's tired. Fair enough, I'll let her sleep. How much? She's getting better at it. Quicker. I mean, her responsibility's all the way up, so I don't see why we couldn't possibly finish that in the allotted time. We did end up with a lot of common upgrade parts. That's why I did so much upgrading. I did have... Come on. I still haven't decided what to do with my immortal heir. Immortal founder, I guess is the best way to put it. For my personal challenge. As of right now, she's just kind of tagging along. And I'm getting ready to finish House 2 in that particular challenge. Because I played mostly it, so that way I could see playtest to see if the 2 weeks would work. And it does. It's just all the plants that are needed to complete the identified 10 plants are only available during the summer. So it will make things a smidge trickier, but we can do it. Some are available in spring, some are available in fall, but all of them are available in the summer. Look, more. Open. Oh, we're gonna... Okay. I was afraid there. Come on. We've got a bunch of plants. Open it. Extract it. Oh man, you broke it. Okay, let's pause for a second here. Let's breed frog with the whirly flower. Let's... Oh, looks like the holiday's over. That's good. Let's have her open all of these plants. So that way we can sell them. Yes, I know we get more money for selling them through the bill buy mode, but I don't want to. So I'm not going to. I tried not to... If I know that there's a certain skill required for the next household, I try really, really hard not to give my Sims the advantage of working on that for some reason. It's just not who I am. We're gonna have 3 garden gnomes. Maybe he should be in the middle. And you should be like right there. He can be there. And you. Come on. And you. There we go. Works for me. Okay, sell it. If I sort it, where'd the carrot go? Crap. There's the carrot. We don't want to plant the carrot, so we gotta sell it. I used some of the sage that I had collected for bait in order to complete that tier of her aspiration. I know, I'm all over the place, but that's okay. More hypno frogs. No, we don't need a bullseye frog. More plantains. Oh, tulips. Pretty, pretty tulips. Crocuses. Christmas rose. And that's all that's left. Okay. I'll try and make sure that she doesn't bring anything with her whenever I move them in. I'll let them keep any food that's left over just because, hey, it's food. And I'll do that consistently whether or not they have a place to cook food or not. Anything, because not everything will sell whenever I sell the house and place down a new one. For some weird reason. I don't understand it, but I'm not going to sit and argue with it. It is what it is. But we have made it successfully through Harvest Fest. I'm going to play out the next few days, and I will come back on Sunday whenever it is time for Miss Beth to age up, and we'll play through Sunday before aging her up. So that way we can end House 1. I'll get poor Miss Adrian taken care of, and because she's a bit smelly. All right, folks, thank you so very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you next time.